Aquaculture is the largest growing segment of food production worldwide, with 50% of all seafood coming from aquaculture.
The problem with growing fish for food, you develop a tremendous ammonia load in the water. This ammonia can become hazardous and it destroys colonies of fish. Ammonia is a byproduct of fish excreting. Extremely small quantities of it can pollute an enormous amount of water.
We just didn't know how big a deal it was to fix ammonia.
Kailangan ma-eliminate kagad ang waste dahil maraming laman itong tangke para ma-minimize yung accumulation ng ammonia, nitrite, saka yung mga napapatay sa kanila. Itong circular tank nito, ang kagandahan, advantage nito, yung waste management, especially kung very high ang inyong stocking density. Very efficient to ang waste management ito. Napupunta ho ito sa center pipe. Ayun ho, doon lumalabas yan. Lahat po ng mga tae, lahat ng mga waste materials, lahat po ng mga hindi nakain ng mga feeds, lahat po ng kinain ng tilapia. Yan po pumupunta sa gitnang yan. So this was introduced by Rocky French.
Rocky French is one of those fantastic visionaries who's really done sustainable agriculture for the 21st century.
We set up a whole 50-gallon drum of his ammonia water. We started running this and the ammonia level dropped, and it dropped again.
He's had this big problem of getting rid of ammonia. In fact, he has this natural pond system that takes him between 6 and 8 weeks to get rid of the ammonia. So he was really, really happy to see that we could do the same process that took him 8 weeks in 30 seconds.
That we've been wanting for since 1970. We already knew our problem way back
then. What we got here is a very exciting moment because it's the very first time that our technology is being showcased in the field at proper scale. There's an opportunity here to do something really big for aquaculture. The Coachella Valley can be a source of organic fish farming, which is not only more valuable, but will set an example for the rest of the world and change perceptions of farm fish.
When Origin Oil came along, we thought that this company could really move us into the next level of fish production.
I'm very pleased that you all came out to see this technology. It's what I call a technology that goes across the boards and it has many, many different applications. The Q60 is designed to handle two major problems in the fishery industry. In the first instance, the ammonia load. In the second instance, we also want to sterilize the water because we're getting a lot of invasive species into aquaculture that are destroying shrimp farms and fish farms globally. So what we've developed is a system that removes the ammonia that builds up, but also sanitizes the water so we can get rid of the bacterial loads. And the A60 is the new algae harvesting system at a large scale. In aquaculture, this would be a solution to pull algae and pelletize it and make food.
Working with Origin Oil, and they've been doing a great job of creating technologies that are key to the success of the industry.
I am impressed at this technology here.
We are always looking with much optimism to attract technologies and industries that could generate some employment out in these regions, but at the same time, industries that are going to be bringing clean technology.
Origin Oil, thank you for the great work that you're doing here. I think it's amazing. It's impressive. I thought I saw it all. But quite frankly, I have not. I'm impressed. And I also think it's going to create jobs. And I also think there's a lot of potential for all that to grow here.
I firmly believe that this algae harvester is going to be a game changer in this industry.
Most of the expense ho ng pagtitilapia dito sa Amerika ay napupunta yung 30 to 60% ng expenses, operating cost namin ay napupunta lang sa feeds. Most of the technology na ginagawa namin ho dito, yun ho ay mga brainchild ni Rocky French.
We are getting our go-to-market engine, and it drove immediate business for us. So this is becoming a pattern, a model, and this was an event that is the kind of thing we're going to be doing much more of.
Nandito po tayo ngayon sa compound ng Aquafarm Tech dito sa Avenue 81, Termer, California. Dito nag-start ang Aquafarm Tech. Ito ay 10 years ago na inumpisahan ng ating CEO na si Rocky Friends. Makikita niyo dito yung ating mga circular tanks. Ito yung mga 90-footer na circular tanks. Ito ang ating bread and butter. Makikita niyo ang aeration na ginagamit namin dito ay mga paddy wheel. Yan ay 5 horsepower. Kung isang yun nasa kabila ay 2 horsepower. Bali 7 horsepower ang ginagamit namin ng mga paddy wheel dito. Ang stocking density namin dito sa mga 90-footer nito at 100-footer ng mga tangke around 40 to 50,000 pounds na live fish. So 40 to 50,000 mga 1 pounder na mga tilapia ang laman ng mga tangking ito. Yung bahay na yan ang bahay ni Big Mama at ni Dr. Hirado. Yan ang mag-asawang yan ang sumuporta dito sa ating CEO si Rocky Friends nung tinatayo niya itong aqua farming na ito sa Avenue 81. Itong mga circular tank na ito, si Rocky Friends din ang nag-introduce dito sa Southern California upang gamitin sa pagtitilapia. Very efficient itong mga circular tank na ito, especially kung very high ang yung stocking density. Yung ating mga competitors na nagtitilapia, bali si Rocky Friends din ang mga gumawa ng kanilang mga circular tank. Ito yung ating holding tank. Dito yung ating inilalagay yung ating mga produce na ready for market na tilapia. Ayan makikita nyo yung ating aeration na uplift pump na isa, ayan at saka yung sa likod, yung mga paddy wheel Intensive din ang ating aeration system dito dahil unang-una, nandito na yung mga tilapiang ready for market, mga live tilapia. Bali ang market natin dito sa Amerika ng tilapia are live market. Hindi frozen market ang ating market. Mga buhay tilapia ang ating binebenta. At yung makikita, kami ang supplier na dito sa Southern California and Northern California. Bali ang produce natin, mga live tilapia, ay nakakarating sa San Diego, Los Angeles, Sacramento, San Jose, hanggang San Francisco po. Doon nyo makikita yung ating mga produkto. Kung kayo ay pumupunta sa mga store at makikita nyo sa aquarium yung mga tilapia, o kaya sa restaurant, may makikita kayong tilapia nakalagay sa aquarium, yun ay ating mga produce. Bali, we're the only one who can really supply the live market Local ang supply ng live market. So, binibenta natin kung ating produce na tilapia, not less than $2 a pound. Dahil very expensive ang pagtitilapia dito sa Amerika. Ayan makikita nyo yung ating mga feed bin, lalaki bali 5 tons ang mga laman yan. Yan ang sikreto ng ating tilapia. Kaya masarap ang ating tilapia, yung waste management at saka ang pinapakain natin dyan yung mga feeds. Hindi algae ang kinakain mostly ng ating tilapia. Kaya walang offbeat na lasa yung ating mga tilapia. Masarap po. Ito yung aming mga 60-footer na mga tangke. Dito namin inilalagay yung mga fingerlings na galing sa 30-footer. Ayan yan yung mga 60-footer natin. Ito piniprepare namin ito. 60-footer na ito na tangke. Diyan namin ilalagay yung fingerlings na galing dito sa mga 30-footer. Yan yung ating mga 30-footer na mga tangke. Bali ang ginagamit na aeration namin dito is air pump. Makikita nyo itong mga 30-footer na ito na mga tangke. Meron mga takip na mga net at chicken wire to prevent the birds in eating our fingerlings, especially mga pelicans napakarami dito. At saka yung mga night bird, pag pipiestahan itong ating fingerlings, kung hindi natin tatakpan ito ng net at mga chicken wire. Ayan makikita nyo yung ating mga fingerlings. Medyo malabo lang ho, hindi natin maanino ng maigi. Diyan ho namin inilalagay yung aming from hatchery, fry. Doon ho namin hina-hatch yung mga iklog sa hatchery. And then, after that, we put it here sa 30-footer ho. Bali ho, ang aming produce, number 1 right now is tilapia. Pero ang ako farming tech from 40 acres na farm na tilapia ay diversified na po sa produkto dahil meron na ho tayong catfish farm located ho ito sa 66, Avenue 66. Ito ho ay 80 acres na catfish farm. So ang produce ho natin from tilapia, catfish at ngayon ho we will try to raise shrimp dito ho sa Southern California. Magiging pioneer na naman po yung ating si Rocky Friends sa pag-raise ng shrimp for live market dito sa Southern California. Yung mga oval tank yan, yung mga naunang mga tangking ginawa ho ng ating CEO nung sila ho ay nag-uumpisa dito sa Avenue 81. Ho. At ito hong mga circular tank na ito rin ho, yung mga naunang circular tank na itinayo niya dito sa Avenue 81, ito ho ay mga 60-footer. Nung sila ay nag-uumpisa nila, Big Mama at Dr. Hilado. Yan ho, makikita nyo ho sa gitna yung holding tank. Diyan ho nila nilalagay yung kanilang hinarvest dito sa 60-footer ready for market noon ho sila nag-uumpisa. Kanina pa ho natin pinag-uusapan ng tilapia. Ang tilapia ho sa mga Asian, hindi ho bago ito. Bali, introduce ho sa atin ito yung mga 1950s ho, itong tilapia. At Mozambique ang species ho na introduce ho sa atin. Ang late 50s ho na dinala ito sa Asia. Bali, ang tilapia ho belongs to the cichlid family ho. Ayan ho, makikita nyo yung relatives ng tilapia. Ayan ho, kamukha ho ng tilapia yan. Ayan, another cichlid na isda that belongs to the cichlid family na where tilapia belongs. Mga isda mga mouth brooder ho ito. Bali ho sila pagka ho, ayan ho, makikita at dun very protective ho itong mother tilapia, kaya ho sila mabilis dumami. Ayan ho yung isang klase ng tilapia dun sa Africa, nakikita nyo ho. Bali ang tilapia ho upon maturity, mga 5 to 6 months, nagbe-breed na po yan at nilalagay nila sa bunganga nila yung mga iklog. Actually, yung mga Egyptians ho, ang mga unang nag-breed ng tilapia. Bali ho si Cleopatra, ang kinain ho niya tilapia. Pati ho si Julius Caesar, si Mark Antony, nakakain ho ng tilapia. Dahil ho ang tilapia, ito ay native ng Africa at Middle East. Doon ho sa Israel, tawag ho nila dito Saint Peter Fish dahil ito pa yung mga hinuli ng mga apostles. At ito pa yung mga pinakain nila sa mga ni Jesus Christ, sa mga tao. Nakalagay ho yan sa Biblia. Yan ho, mga 5 to 6 months lang ho yung tilapia nga, nagbe-breed na. Yan ho yung tilapia na napakalaki. So, ayan ho, makikita yung tilapia nga, napakalaki ho niyan. Saan ho ba yan makikita? Yung tilapia yan, saan kaya galing yung tilapia yan? Laki naman ito. Iyan ho, ang baby ng ating CEO'ng si Rocky Friends. Dito ho nyo makikita yan sa Avenue 81. Dito napakita ho yung broodstock natin. Ayan ho. Kung may yung iklog ho, ng tilapia dun sa bunganga. Yan ho, si Tatay Kare. So, nag-observe ho dito sa ating fish farm. Dahil sa Pilipinas, sabi ho sa kanya ay mag-seminar. Kaya old-timer ho ito, American citizen ho yan. Sabi niya, ba't ako mag-seminar? Puntahan ko na lang yung aking kaibigan na si Rocky Friends at doon na lang mag-seminar. Kaya ho, nandiyan siya at inobserbahan niya yung ating pagtitilapia dito sa Amerika. Bale yan ho, si Rolly, pinapakita na naman yung ayan, yung female tilapia, nakikita nyo ho yung iklog na nasa bunganga at nilalagay ho nila dun sa balde. Bali ho, kinukolekta nila yung mga iklog sa bunganga ho ng tilapia. At yun po ay dadalhin natin dun sa hatchery at dun ho natin i-incubate. Bali ho, Ang in charge naman dun ho ay ang ating farm manager na si Irma. Bali ho makikita niyo dito si Arman, si Rolly, si Tatay Kare at yung ating CEO na si Rocket Friends. Na only this time yung ho makikita itong nakalusong sa tubig. Dahil ho very siya dito sa ating mga broodstock na ito. Talaga hong man to man ang kanyang pagbabantay at chinecheck niya how healthy and how kung okay pa ang ating mga broodstock. Ayan ho, si Tatay Kare, nag-observe ho siya dito sa ating farm. Yung kanyang matututuhan ho dito sa ating tilapia ay magagamit niya sa Pilipinas dahil balak ho ni Tatay Kare na magtilapia ho sa Pilipinas. At siya ay pinagse-seminar pa doon. Sabi niya, doon na lang ako sa Amerika mag-seminar at pumunta na lang ako doon sa aking kaibigan na si Rocky Friends. Ayan ho si Armand, kapatid ho yan ni Rolly. Yan ho yung ating farm manager na naka-assign sa Avenue 66. Doon ho sa ating cactus farm. Bali ang this is the 6th time na kanilang pag-spawning ng tilapia ho. Bali ang ginagamit nating spawning tank natin dito is dirt pond. Bali ho yung mga tilapia, gumagawa ho, yung male tilapia, gumagawa ho ng nest. At dun ho nilalagay ng female tilapia. Yung kanyang itlog at ipe-fertilize naman ho ng male. Kanya bitawan ito sa kanyang bunganga. See to it na ito ho ay magsusurvive. Yan ho ang sikreto ng tilapia kung bakit sila mabilis dumami.
So wala na ang itlog?
Wala na, puro na ito.
Okay. So ito ng last batch.
Dalawang incubator class, ito na yung natira. Sa top na may oxygen na.
Oh, okay. Lahat?
Oo. Habang nagmamas yung mga itlog, ano lahat, unti-unti kinukuha, ililipat dun sa top na may oxygen. Pag nag-swim up na yung fry,
ito na sila. So ito yung last batch?
oo. Hinga natin yung grader.
Dahil i-grade mo pa rin?
Ha?
I-grade mo pa rin siya?
Oo, wala yung malaki sa maliit.
Okay.
Para, kasi yung malaki na yan,
So ihiwalay mo yung malaki sa maliit to fertilisim. Okay. So grader yan ng fingerlings.
ng fry.
Ng fry. Diba, ano, may mga malalaki.
Yan. Ito ngayon, ang papatay dun sa mga maliliit. Pag hindi makuha.
Okay.
Mga past-growers. So, ilipat natin ito sa kasama ng past-growers. matuloy.
Oh, so inililipat mo yung mga fast grower. So after a month. Ha?
Oo.
So anong ginagawa mo?
Ngayon, yung bucket na yung ginagamit pag-transfer, lagyan ng konting tubig para hindi mamatay yung isda kasi mga ano pa. Marami sila. So, tapos, kinukuha yung weight ng tubig at saka balde, sinisiro yan. At bago lagyan ng tubig. Termo ulo. Yan sis. Kailangan yung movement dyan ng ano, ng fingerling stabilisan. Kasi pag nadili ka, marami kang okay, 11 tons.
Ilan? 10 grams. 10 grams ba? 10 grams ano? Okay. Kaya ako, yata nga. 10 grams. So 10 grams, nililipat na ho namin sa 60 footer. Especially ho ngayon, busy kami.
Amoy naman yung tubig pagkasunog ba?
Oo.
Pag naamoy na nasunog, kilo na yan. Sunog.
Kung sa hatchery, pinakount na yan at saka yung stocking density.
So ang yung stocking density dito sa 30 footer is
30,000.
Ilan?
30,000 pieces.
30,000 pieces from hatchery to a 30 footer. Okay.
Tapos ng machine.
Teka, from hatchery,
Ilipat sa dito sa 30 pot.
ilang grams siya na pagka
Ano pa lang yan,
after a month?
After a month, mga 5, ano na yan, 5 grams.
60 days,
Maging 10 grams na yan.
So,
yan ang good size for stocking sa ano,
60 footer. Okay.
Harap ka sa kapila.
Hindi, paya mo na. Ako yung tatanong. Ang beauty niyan eh. Puro pisngi na. Naglulublob sa tubig.
Sa butikan ba?
At
Lamig at init. Yung 5 pesos ay kulay green din eh.
si Jose Rizal.
Si Ninoy na lang.
Ngayon yung green na $1 mo.
Yung dilaw ba? Yung dilaw.
$50 yung
Si Franklin kasi, si Kwan yun eh. $100 yun eh.
Ngayon may green naman sa Pilipinas.
Kuha mga ako ng pinakamalaking, pinakamalaking, pinakamalaking,
Ito.
yan, ayos na. Ayan. Lagyan dyan. Ito ba lang ba? Para meron tayo comparison. So, ganito kalalaki mga inililipat natin, ano? Mga kwan ni Alipores ni Chief Rocky. Ako ay masisipag na mga Alipores ni Chief Rocky. Ito yung aming feed bin. Ilan na laman ito? Ilang tons?
5 tons ata yung naman yan.
5 tons.
Oo.
So ito ang routine ho nila. Ito yung demand feeder. Bali ilang gaano karami nauubos ng tilapia amin?
3 gram ito. 3. So,
sa isang araw?
Oo.
Isang araw ho, 3 drum ang nauubos nila. Ayun ho yung mga feeds.
500 pounds siguro. Mahigit 500 pounds.
500 pounds. So ilang percent ng protein ito men? Kasi sa fingerlings, at least 39 to 38 to 40% ang protein niya. Very high sa fingerlings.
So,
mahal mahal ang feeds doon. Dito, 27 yata to 30.
30
ganito ito. Simple lang itong ating demand feeder nito. Very efficient. Ayan, makikita ho niyo yung feeds. Bumabagsak. Ayan o, kinakain ng tilapia. Yun nung nasa ilalim. Ano yung nasa ilalim, men? 2 liter soda.
2 liter.
Na coke ba? So, yun nung wire na nandoon na nakakuha, yun nung nakukuha ng mga tilapia. Kaya bumubukas ho ilalim, parang pendulum style. Very efficient, economical. Saka isa pa, lahat ng mga tilapia nakakakain dito. Ito ang grow out namin. Ito ang bread and butter, mga 90 footer ho ito. At saka 100 footer. So from 30 foot from hatchery, 30 footer, 60 footer to 90 footer to 100 footer. Ito ho, it can support 40 to 50,000 pounds. So 40 to 50,000 na 1 pounder na mga tilapia. So ang stocking density ho namin dito mataas. Kaya ang pad wheel na ginagamit namin, makikita nyo lalaki. Ilang horsepower ito men?
Malaki na yan, 5 horse yun, yung maliit na yun 2 horsepower yun.
So 5 saka isang 2, 7 horsepower ho. Ang nag-aerate at the same time aerate yung kanyang sweeping action para ma-eliminate ang waste. Kinakailangan ma-eliminate agad ang waste dahil maraming laman itong tangke para ma-minimize yung accumulation ng ammonia, nitrite saka yung mga napapatay sa kanila. Ngayon, pagka nag-brown out, back up ho kami dito. Ayan ho yung aming mga generator. Dalawa ho yan. Malalaki. So, eto, kasi medyo kun yung mga tilapia, nandito ako nahihiya. Ayan ho yung mga feeds bumabagsak. Ayan yung mga tilapia natin, malalaki na sila. So, very critical din ho ang location ng feeder. Kasi kung malapit sila dun sa paddle wheel, mayayari sila, tatamaan ho ba. Kaya yan, nakikita nyo ang location niya. Okay, nandito sila. At the same time, maganda ang quality ng tubig dito. Anong gagawin mo? Ayan ang service ng ating mga kwan, mga tauhan ni Rocky. Sanay ho yan. Kasi sa kalabaw nakasakay dati yan Kaya sanay yan tumayo sa motorsiklo. In between sa dalawang circular tank namin. Kasi pagka hinarvest yung mga tilapia, para ma-minimize ang stress nila, diretso na ho dito. Dito pinipick up ng mga kumukuha ng namin, broker. Kasi ang market ho namin is live market. Kinakailangan ma-minimize yung stress para yung mga intact lahat ng mga kaliskis nila. Dahil ang mga broker namin, yung iba galing pa ng San Francisco, at ang outlet mga malalaking restaurant, ngayon yan nakadisplay sa aquarium. So pagkakakain yung mga tao, gusto nila ng preskong isda, yun, makikita nila yung mga isda namin. Umugsak. Ngayon, pagka yung mga kaliskis niyan, kulang-kulang, at saka mukha bang mahihina sila, hindi ho orderin ng mga customer. Kaya yung mga isda ho namin, very healthy and very strong. So, ang travel niya, almost 700 miles from Thermal to San Francisco, intact pa rin yung kanilang mga scales. Circular tank nito, ang kagandahan at advantage ho nito, yung waste management. Especially kung very high ang inyong stocking density. Very efficient to ang waste management ito. Napupunta ho ito sa center pipe. Ayun ho, dun ho lumalabas yan. Lahat ho ng mga tae, lahat ng mga waste materials, lahat ho ng mga hindi nakain ng mga feeds, lahat ho ng kinain ng tilapia. Yan ho pumupunta sa gitnang yan. Yan ho nga, paddle wheel na yan. At the same time, yan ang nag-aerate. at saka yung nagbibigay ng sweeping action, yung paikot, circular movement ng tubig ko. Kaya pati yung tilapia na exercise. So, computed doon ni Rocky Friends lahat ito. Yung velocity against conversion ng food to growth against energy na nakuha nila, na use up. So, firm ho ang karli ng aming mga tilapia. Dahil unang-una, meron kaming, ito nga, may yung flow ng tubig. So kasi importante ho dito sa Amerika yung firmness of the meat, presence of yung mga langis niya, oil, saka yung lasa. Kaya itong lasa ng aming tilapia masarap po. Kasi nga ang water exchange ho namin maganda. Saka yung waste management, and then control doon ng mga algae na nagbibigay ng offbeat na mga lasa sa mga tilapia ho. Ito yung outlet to, dito lumalabas yung mga dumi. Ayan o, makikita nyo yung mga tae, lahat ng dumi ho dyan. Kaya maganda ho ang aming waste management. Makikita nyo yung mga tae, lahat o, nandiyan dyan o. Ayan o, dinidrain ho namin yan, full drainage siya, open ho siya, twice a day. Depende ho dun sa pagkain ng tilapia, yung biomass nila against dun sa kinakain. Dahil mataas ang aming stocking density, kaya very particular ho kami sa waste management para yung lasa ho ng aming tilapia ay masarap. Dahil ho ang Amerika, iba ho ang ating consumer dito. Very choosy ho sila. They can afford na bumili with, but they demand a quality klase ho ng produkto.
requires relatively good if not advanced technical know-how. Highly skilled workers, good equipment and instrumentations, and a very good financial backup to sustain a high stocking density. Keeping and growing tilapia requires market size entails a lot of responsibilities, which means an expenditure not only money but also time. Through continuous innovation and research, many problems are solved in the intensive culture system, but greatly affected financially those partly funded commercial developments. Serious efforts towards practical and efficient tank design and understanding harnessing the available natural resources reduce the production costs. Tilapia, native to Africa and Middle East, captured and free since biblical times. In Israel their called St. Peter's fish, the ancient Egyptians bred and raised them as source of food. The capacity of tilapia to adapt to a wide range of environmental situations surpasses the practically all other fish species. It is precisely this capability that has resulted in their being used as an important food source in many tropical countries, where they are now farmed like carp or trout in Europe and North America. Tilapia, the second most common farm-raised fish in the world. The development of quality broodstock is one of the key in the success of intensive tilapia farming. Three-way crossing of different species of tilapia is usually done. The species that are most commonly reared in aquaculture are in genus Oriochromis. These include the Nile tilapia, Oriochromis niloticus, the Mozambique tilapia, Oriochromis mozambicus, the blue tilapia, Oriochromis aureus, and Oriochromis hornorum. The main objective of broodstock development is to tailor fit to the condition of the existing water of the farm, temperature, environmental and nutritional requirements to achieve the maximum growth rate from fry to status size the shortest time possible. Record keeping of the length-weight relationship, growth rate potential to age is a must to every farm. By religiously monitoring and recording this important data will be your barometer in the eggs production during spawning. In industrialized tilapia farming, breeders should produce uniform offspring, meaning like growing only one or two tilapia which numbers a million. Male and female tilapia are meticulously inspected by the highly trained technician. The female tilapia are separated from the male and put into conditioning tank, thus triggering gonadal attrition. Being able to do synchronous spawning, production of eggs is maximized. Broodstock are always maintained on high protein diet to maintain production of quality eggs that result into healthy fry. Male tilapia begins courtship display in front of the female. Only the male takes an initiative in courtship while the female is merely a passive role. Female tilapia are responded to courtship. Male-banded monogamous pair remain together until the fertilized eggs is picked up by the female, and male tilapia will immediately look for another female and will readily meet again. Almost all tilapia are mouth brooders, where one of the parents takes up the eggs into its mouth for hatching. Cannibalism between fingerlings and fry are high among tilapia. The fingerlings will eat anything alive that is near eating fry. The female tilapia looks after the fry until they are able to swim around independently. The female tilapia will open her mouth as a refuge whenever any danger threatens the young. The spawning fan sex ratio is 1:3. Tilapia eggs are collected from the mouth of the female tilapia for artificial incubation. Bear in mind, the production of eggs in intensive tilapia farming is stronger than grow out of tilapia. The accurate record of spawning are very important in investigating the environmental or behavioral requirements needed for successful production of eggs may depend on being able to replicate these special circumstances that trigger spawning are multifactorial, consisting perhaps of combination of factors such as water temperature, presence of natural food for the survival of the fry, photoperiod and change in water chemistry. The female tilapia where eggs are collected are transferred to conditioning tank in preparation for another spawn. Reproductive success or hatchability must be done within age classes or on fish of similar sizes. Breeders should produce 80 to 100% male offsprings, and sex reversal should not be more than 20%. Tilapia hatchery. Collected tilapia eggs are immediately processed by highly trained technicians for artificial incubation. Environmental changes plays a direct part in the levels of stress level, and the acclimatization to hatchery water conditions should be done gradually. Unwanted debris, scales and fingerlings are carefully separated from the eggs and fry. Continuous supply of clean water with a constant temperature between 26 and 28 degrees centigrade is maintained within the hatchery. Hot fry are carefully separated from the eggs before pouring the eggs in the incubator jar. The most common method of incubating tilapia eggs is in modified McDonald jar. The jar is a tube within a tube designed to allow circulating water to enter the bottom of the jar to keep the eggs in circular motion without carrying eggs out of the jar. Newly hatched swim-up fry are carried out of the jar by the upwelling water currents. Unhatched and hatched eggshells are immediately removed to prevent any contamination of water, which will be the cause of disease. This to ensure the survivability of the newly hatched fry. Once the fry starts feeding, they are fed with high-protein diet every 2 hours. Many uneaten food and waste are immediately removed from the tank. Fry are moved to 30-footer circular tank where natural food is also available. They are still maintained on high-protein diet. Water suitable for growing fish or tilapia is a complex soup consisting of gases, minerals, solids, and many different organisms. The combination of proportions of these components and the resulting levels of, for example, acidity, alkalinity, hardness, salinity, and nitrogen for the type of fish you want to grow are vital for the long-term health of your tank. So managing the water chemistry of your tank involves first designing your tank from the outset with the correct basic materials, and then what source of water you're going to use, the amount of water and its availability, and then monitoring water quality regularly so that you can spot and correct problems very early on. On this way, fish and other inhabitants will not be subjected to any significant stress. It's true to say that the health of any fish is closely related to the health of its environment. The big concrete circular tanks, the water escapes, and natural foods are food tube. Once the fingerlings reach the 10 grams weight and length of 1 inch, they are weighed and sampled in preparation for transfer to grow out tank. Same age and sizes should be observed the date when it was transferred. In what tank should be recorded, and every 2 weeks the growth rate should be monitored. Acclimatization to water condition and tank environment should be done gradually. This is an SOP in every transfer of fish. Fish, like all animals, require a well-balanced diet, including protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamins, and minerals. In intensive tilapia farming, fish, especially the high protein needed for growth, comprised of starter size, comprises 30 to 60% of the total operating costs of intensive tilapia farming. By efficiently growing natural food that contains the much needed protein for growth, we greatly reduce the expenses for manufactured fish meals, especially the expensive high-protein feeds. Dissolved oxygen, pH, ammonia, and nitrite is checked daily, including the water temperature of the tank on different places. Feeding of supplemental protein diet is maintained every day to assure their target weight of marketable size is achieved. Continuous supply of water coming from geothermal deep well is maintained. These are some of the environmental requirements needed by tilapia to stay healthy. Hard alkaline water, 250 milligrams per liter calcium carbonate. Constant temperature of 26 degrees centigrade with a pH range of 8.6 to 9.2. Remember that the grow-out tank used in growing fish in aquaculture has no or little ecosystem balance. Grow-out tank control the environment, focusing dissolved oxygen, waste management and levels, ability of water to ionization. Starter-sized tilapia are harvested and transferred to high stocking density circular tank. Starter size are transferred to the grow-out tank for marketable size tilapia. 100-footer concrete circular tank with a high stocking density. A 5 horsepower paddy wheel is kept running 24/7. Demand feeders are used for feeding tilapia. It delivers the feeds through continuous trickles of a small amount of feeds due to the pendulum-like movement created by the water current. tanks used in intensive tilapia farming are self-cleaning. Flushing of the accumulated waste in the center of the tank should be done regularly to maintain the healthiness of the water suitable for growing tilapia. Only the locally grown tilapia can supply the live market and can supply the needed demand of the market today. After all the money and time is spent in growing tilapia to market size, a very efficient grading and harvesting system that minimizes stress and will not damage the scales and mucus of tilapia should be taken in serious consideration. By every tilapia farm selling their produce live to the end consumers. Stocking density level circular tank containing marketable size tilapia is being prepared for harvesting. Harvestment rating system I designed for circular tank exceeded the farm's expectation and proved to be significantly less traumatic to tilapia harvested for market. By minimizing stress and damage to scales and mucus, you produce a high-quality tilapia uniform in size and a consistent product that can demand a competitive price. Tilapia remain calmly in the water while the smaller fish swim through the smooth surface of the grading bars, and the marketable size as starterworms do not scrape the scales or the mucus. The harvesting grading process needn't be unduly stressful or physically traumatizing to the workers or tilapia. Taking control of the grading process, you deliver more fish because you can sort more tilapia with less time and labor. Do in few hours what took all day to do before. Holding tank for tilapia ready for market. Early morning loading is done since water temperature is lower and favorable to fish. Transporting your produce to outlet can be extremely stressful. water temperature, dissolved oxygen, and ionized ammonia, and other ways that may contaminate and affect the quality of water inside your transport tanks should be always monitored along the way. Delivery of live tilapia to outlet is twice a week. You must have a very good transport system in your delivery. The storage system of live market in the United States is an aquarium, and the outlet only orders the amount needed to be consumed 3 to 4 days. The total health, wholesome appearance, and survivability of tilapia inside the aquarium of the outlet where they display or produce will dictate its desirability to the end consumers. United States market has the most demanding consumer. They want quality produce, tastier and safer fish to eat. The price they're willing to pay to ensure what they're eating is beneficial to their health and well-being.
Doble ah. Okay yung style mo ah.
Bah.
Parang ginawa mo microscope.
Nire-record ko itong mga ito para sa kaso ko.
Oh.
Na, ayan, nagtatanong yan, hindi basta-bastang mga tao. Okay? These people who are even inquiring are not ordinary people. Yan ang mga panglaban sa mga demonyo. Tanga. Kaya pinagtitiyagaan ko ba itong makulit na Amerikanong ito dahil unang-una. Di ba? Kinakailangan mo ng people that is not even, they don't know even who you are, but then they saw your videos tungkol sa aquaculture and then these are inquiring and these are not ordinary people, mga tatalino ito. Kita mo yung mga putang mga consultant. What I mean hindi yung putang ng, kukuha ka ng putang ng magkukomment sa video mo, putang na yan, si Victor, wala, liquor store yun Tanga na yan, wala yun, ito, yung mga ganito, di ba sir? Yan ang kinatawag na, mga kwan mo.
Yung mga yung ano yung sinabi mo, Arkansas?
Uganda, yung may mga posisyon. May mga doctorate, mga etiologists na nagtatanong. Di ba? Yan ang mga pangkusang mga demonyo yan. Tsaka yung binunot yung moringa, yan. Yung aqua farming tech, magkano sinasabi? Putang na 2 acres yan, putang na pinagbubunot nyo, tinanim ko noong 2012. Ano ngayon, 2020 na ngayon, putang na dapat kumikita na kami ng malaking pera. Di ba sir?
Yeah.
Tang na mga hayop na yan Tingnan natin putang na yan. Tingnan natin ang demonyong. Anyway, malalim naman yung bulsa ng 4 square. Patayin putang ng hayop na si Chong Torres na yung idiot, demonyong yan. Yabang-yabang kasi ng putang na yan. May pagkakuan ba? Racist ang putang na. Ibang klase min ba?
Racist talaga.
Oo.
Hindi may pagka.
Talagang hayop talaga ba? Sinabi pa na ako raw ay may satanas spirit. Tarantado talagang putang ng hayop na yan. Sa pulpito Kinulong na nga ako sa putang ng video room dahil wala akong magawa, kinasuhan ako ng eviction, dapat sagutin ko, nandun, hindi ako makaalis. Putang ina niya, demonyong ito. Hayop talaga ba? Tapos pinalalabas na, ayaw ko rin umalis. Tarantado ka, paano ako aalis dito? Tarantado ka, meron akong kaso na ipinail mo. Putang ina. Kasi sa araw, hindi ako pinalalabas sa mga gago. At ako raw ay nakakakondo sa kanilang, yung kanilang First Amendment, yung kanilang freedom to worship or putang yung bla bla bla. Demonyo ka ako, sige. Tarantado ka.
Illegal detention.
Ha?
Illegal detention.
Tangan nyo ka kung ano.
Matindi yun.
Men, matindi yun, men. That is what?
Illegal detention?
Yeah. Mabigat yan, men. Imprisonment. Putang na nila. Kompas nila. Doon pa mismo sa compound na sinasabi nilang they own. Tiyari sila doon, putang na yan. Hayop talaga kako ito. Kaya ako natataway. Alam kaya nito yung mga ginagawa? Kaya nga, akala nila, tanga ako. Nagtanga-tangahan lang ba ako para putang na inyo? Tingnan natin ba? Hayop kayo. Magagaling yan eh. They are well trained.
They know also what to do.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, man. Putang na akala nila makakaligtas sila sa akin, tarantado sila. Alam ko rin ang ginagawa ko, gago kayo. They know what they're doing, man.
Pagalingan na lang.
Kumbaga sa hindi pagalingan. Ang yayabang pa, inilabas na nila sa internet yung mga kung ano-ano kailangan ko. Ayan na, nasa public domain na. Hindi na sila makakaurong. Nakakuha na lahat Kinuhanan ko na ng video putang na pagkayan. Yun lang ang hinihintay ko dahil unang-una kasi, akala nila wala na silang narinig sa akin. Kaya hindi ako nakikipag-usap kung kanino ba. Dahil para hindi nila alam kung ano yung nasa isip ko. Kaya kahit na yung si Barry, hindi ko masyadong sinasabi yung mga iniisip ko ba. Dahil unang-una, baka mamaya, hindi ko rin sigurado, di ba?
Yeah.
Putang na yan. Dahil unang-una putang na pagka yan tinaparan ng pera putang na binigyan. Ako, inaalokan nga ako ng 50,000 noon Hindi ko tinanggap $50,000 men. Para lang walang problema na. Ako, no. We are 3 people over here. Tsaka isa pa kakong ganon. You have violated the labor. So let's just do it the proper way. That is the Christian way. Okay, don't even try to bribe me. That is not right. Kao sa kanya.
Kaso na yun, bribery.
Kaya lang po.
Sana tinanggap mo, kinuha mo.
Hindi.
Putang na biro mo, parang buong mundo ang putang na tumatakbo ka non-stop.
From East Coast to West Coast. Maraming sumunod sa kanya.
Hanggang sa na siya, nasa magazine na. Sumikat. Nagsundalo, lahat-lahat. Parang niyang Pero putang na, pilay yan Kung sana hindi mahina yung niya. Yung
tapos naging runner back siya ng kanilang university dahil bilis na tumakbo. Mali pa ipupunta niya.
Hindi track and field, parang football.
Yung football ang puta ka rin sweet, man.
Itinakbo yung bola.
Lumagpas na puta ka. Pero naging champion sila.
Itinakbo yung bola sa receiver Hindi ka labas niya rin parang aanga-anga na nag-gifted.
Kaya siya nung hinahabol, doon siya tumakbo doon sa field, nakita siya nung kotso, ginawa siya putang hayop talaga.
Gulat sa kanya
Bilis tumakbo putang
Yung kasaway na panood mo?
Oo.
Yun ang maganda rin yun.
Yung kanya kaibigan, sino na yung kaibigan niya? Yung bola.
Si Wilson. Parang ikaw nga.
Tangina na yan.
Kausap niya.
Tangina si
May pangalan pa, Wilson.
Oo, Wilson.
Kita mo naman yung napangasawa niya sa tunay na buhay. Wilson din ang apelido.
Tangina na yan. Ano siya? Ano yung kanyang sinakyan?
Kasi ano yan ano to, yung parang ano sila, parang FedEx.
Oh, yung FedEx. Pero, i-deliver pa rin niya yun.
I-deliver pa rin niya yung ano. Yun ang napangasawa niya, sigurado naman doon. Yun ang last, dahil di siya pwede, kaya ano yun Sino ba yun? Sino ba yung babae ron?
Oo ba?
Hindi naman si Meg Ryan. Ano pa yung ano? Isa pa.
Yung quad din yung Saving Private Brian ba yun? Yung Saving Private Ryan, yung si Tom Hanks din.
Saka si Matt Damon.
Oo. Maganda rin yun. Maraming movie si Tom Hanks na
yan ang nag-click.
Nag-click,
pero ang pinaka talaga Forrest Gump
yun, ang puta classic yun, men.
Hindi ka magsasawang
panoorin. Oo. Ako pag
kahit yung kasaway, hindi ka magsasawang panoorin.
Yung Forrest Gump, tawa ako ng tawa doon talaga.
Makifeel mo yung hirap niya.
Oo.
Taka na yung nag-iisa ka.
Shit, man.
Taka na, nag-iisa ka sa isang isla.
Tanga lang yan. Ang hirap pa naman niyang makakuan dahil unang-una kasi yung putang ng alon. Ang hirap ikuan ba yung alon ng putang na ba?
Taka na, ginawa niyang bangka.
Shit, man.
Tragis. Taka na, hirap mabuhay doon.
Mag-isa ka lang?
Masisira ulo mo ron.
Oo, kaya nga.
Masisira ulo na nga siya dahil kinakausap niya si Wilson.
Oo, tangin ng Wilson na yun.
At least. Iniyakan pa niya, putang na. Nung naanod, putang na, kinuha niya.
Tayo na baka maludot si Wilson.
Teka, doon mo makikita na something ano na doon sa ano niya. Utak niya. Yun ang...
Hindi nga, parang ako ba, si Smiley ko? Yung kataya.
Parang ikaw, yung katabi mo rin dyan.
Oo. Putang na yan. Kasi, kaya ako naman ginawa si Smiley, yung mga nire-record ko ba ng mga kuwan, putang hirap ba? Dapat meron ka bang parang tao ba? Para pinapil mo pa yung audio. O, yung audio mo ba? Di ba?
Yeah.
Ganun lang yun.
Ganun yung ano ng movie.